Hey everybody, it's Patrick from Pat Paints Mini, and today we're gonna discover how many hours I need to paint this box of 41 miniatures. So we're gonna start the project simply by magnetizing the bases. For doing this, I'm just using some green stuff and some magnet. Then I need to remove all the mold lines from the model parts. For doing this, I'm just using my hobby knife with a 45-degree angle, and I scratch until the line is gone. For the flying models, I'm just going to cut a piece of toothpick and use it as base, so I don't paint accidentally on the transparent bases. The second unit I want to do today is the Piranha. As you can see, it's quite an older book, so there's no number on the book or on the sprue, so you just need to observe quite closely and make no mistakes. So I prefer to do it early in the day than to leave it for last. And there we are, end of the first day. I thought we would be a bit further along in the project, but we'll see what happens. There we are, always with the question of the color scheme. I thought maybe a white and red. Maybe purple and yellow? No. So... I guess blue, green and grey is not too bad. I'm starting to prime all the models with ultramarine blue from Vallejo Primer Color. It's a really good base for what I'm going for here. The first highlight color that we're gonna use is electric blue. So I'm just spraying from the top like a zenithal highlight would do. The second highlight I'm going to do with the airbrush is sky blue. It's a Vallejo color too, and we're going to try to cover a little less than we did with the electric blue, just on the highest point. we're going to use some carbon black ink through the airbrush just in the shade part. So the same principle applies than before, but instead of spraying from the top, we're just going to spray from the bottom. Here you can see the contrast when you look at the figurine from the top and from the bottom. We're applying some oil washes here, so we're just going to try to put it in the deepest recess. As you can see, you can easily wash it away with some mineral spirit. Here you can see the difference between a drone that has received the oil wash and one that didn't. And there we are, end of the second day. I'm pretty happy about this one. We did some good base work. We were able to finish all the oil washes, so it has time to cure during the night. So we'll see tomorrow. To start the bases, we're just gonna spread some red oxide paste on it from Vallejo. I'm using this because it's a quite big bottle of 200 milliliters and it's quite cheaper than other brands. We're going to paint all the cloth part in gray. So this is for the arms, the gloves and the pants. As we're looking to do some tabletop models and not exhibition model, we're just going to do some highlights on the helmet and the weapons. Here you can see I'm just doing an easy highlight with sky blue on the top of the helmet. And there we are, end of the third day. Pretty frustrating one. I thought I would advance way more than just doing the cloth today, so yeah, it can only go up from here, I think. For the bases, we're just gonna shade them with some Agrax Earthshade, just so we have some more shadowy areas. We're going to highlight the cloth as well. I'm just taking enough white here. I'm just trying to take the toppest part of the cloth. We're gonna apply the same technique for the helmet to the weapon, so we're just gonna pick the top part with some sky blue. End of the fourth day, I'm pretty happy about this one. We did pretty good work on the bases, we did pretty good work with the highlights. I think one more session and it's gonna be good. As I found there was not enough green on my models, I used a trick I saw on Squidmore Miniature. You should check out this video, it's really good. And I used some white ink on the antennas and on the helmets, and then I went with some green inks once the white was dry. After that, I just did an easy dry brush with some elfic flesh of the bases. I added some tufts, and after about 35 hours, we were done. And there we are, the army is finished. If you like the end result, don't forget to subscribe, to like and to comment the video, and see you around!